Darrell Williams, father of Aaliyah Brown, and this is the little girl. So Chronicle Speaks has this. After nearly 6 years, there's finally been a major development in the case of a little girl who has been missing since 2019. Big Tigger's estranged wife. Now, every time I hear his name, all I hear is Mr. Tigger, child. Be serious, y'all. Be serious. Estranged wife Alicia Brown was arrested yesterday on charges related to the alleged kidnapping of her daughter. Authorities say she was taken into custody in Georgia and is expected to be extradited to Maryland. As news of the arrest spread, the child's father, Darrell Williams, broke his silence, saying he has never stopped searching for his daughter and is still hoping she will be found. This case has left so many people with questions for years, and while these charges are only allegations until they're proven in court, many are hoping this is the beginning of long overdue answers. Most importantly, we continue to pray for this little girl and everyone who loves her. All right, y'all.
We wanted to bring Darrell Williams on, as we've been talking about him all day, Joe Claire. He is the father of Aaliyah Brown, who, of course, has been missing for the last 7 years. What happened when you got the call last night? Because, of course, you weren't expecting it. You got a call from the detective, and what did they say to you?
When I got the call, he just basically told me that they had her in custody.
Wow.
And you got a phone call because they had her in custody because of your case, correct?
Yes.
Alicia Brown was taken in on outstanding kidnapping-related warrants out of Maryland and by the Fulton County Sheriff's Office on felony charges of interference with child custody. Was Aaliyah Brown in the car with Alicia when she was arrested last night?
So they haven't located Aaliyah yet. They're still, searching and doing the investigation there.
Do you have confidence that Aaliyah physically is okay?
No, she's alive. She's definitely alive. I can confirm that. I've always known that. I've always known pretty much what was going on. To be honest with you, I hated it had to be who they have in custody because that's still her mom. And, all of this was for nothing. All of this.
Did he say he hate for her to be in custody? Yeah, Kiana, the Big Tigger's ex or his wife had a kid with this man here. And then she did something crazy, left her in the car in the cold for 8 hours while she gambled. Kind of got the kid taken away. She served 2 days, had probation, was able to get the kid back. Somehow, some way, the kid ended up in foster care. Then the father was granted full custody at some point. Then all of a sudden, the kid disappeared. She went on to live her life, having a good old time. The kid should technically be 17. There's another baby we got to find. He's confident that this baby is alive. Hopefully she is. But given the crazy biatch that we just saw on the floor where we just watched the video, Mr. Tigger, that's his wife, who's saying that Tigger is having an affair and she's causing all this ruckus and chaos, and all these videos that are coming out supposed to make Tigger look bad. And in my opinion, it make her look crazy. And then when you add this on top of it, I'm glad to know. Child, I was right again. Child, shout out to me. So I was right again. Biatches is crazy. But we did learn that the child support system don't give a damn. CFIS, Child Welfare Department, whatever it's called, they don't give a damn either.
This was for absolutely nothing.
Wow.
I just want to take the time and thank everybody that ever, over this 7-year process, shared the hashtag, to find Aaliyah Brown, anything that you posted about my daughter. It's really because of you all that I'm at this point.
What do you want your daughter to?
I think we are at this point because because listen, this is just my opinion. I don't know. I do not know. But I believe that she's so narcissistic, and I believe that's the case at this point, that it's been so long and no one has bothered her and she's gotten away with it. Her craziness still is in there, which is why she thought that she could now carry on with Tigger. Like, she's living her life down there, and I'm assuming nobody gave a damn at that point, right? Because I really think that the police in Maryland dropped the ball. It's a part of Baltimore, or close to Baltimore anyway. And I don't think that they at some point gave a damn. I mean, these are the same people who gave the kid back after she left the kid in a cold car in a Baltimore, Maryland winter, mind you, while she was in there gambling. So the kid is should be about 17 now. And because they gave the custody to the father, now all of a sudden the kid just happens to get kidnapped. And they just let this shit die. Like, I just feel like it went to be a cold case because I guess they didn't want to deal with her, or they didn't want to go after the mother because they always support mothers, right? So now that she's making a ruckus down here because she thought she was all good in the hood, in my opinion, she started making a ruckus down here. This stuff started to spread. And then I guess they was like, child, well, we might as well take advantage at this point because nothing else makes any sense. So she didn't, somebody put out that video with her tussling with, what's his name? Then she put her funky face out here with these bruises on her or whatever. Now there's this video of her stealing the phone. Like, ma'am, none of this makes you look good. But in her crazy head, she thinks that this is her looking good because she wants people to be against Tigger. And then the lady that he works with took a defamation suit out against her, which is good, as she should, because she just said that that woman was having an affair with Tigger. She ain't put out no proof of that. She ain't put out no pictures of that. She ain't put out no conversations of that. But allegedly, she putting out these videos where she looking crazy and he's just as calm as who knows what. But then allegedly, there's rumors that he might be ABCD part-time. Allegedly. There's a lot going on here. And did Tigger know this when he married her? Yes, he knew. I'm sorry, y'all. He had to have known. He knew something. He had to have known she had an ex-wife. If you don't even know that somebody has an ex-wife, come on now, y'all. Where are these conversations going? Yeah, I know people lie, but the odds are people ain't lying this much. No, I don't have an ex-husband. Or this kid that's sitting up here, because the kid that's saying Mr. Tigger is allegedly her kid. Now, I don't know where that kid comes from in the mix of all this. So she's technically, I guess, a 3x3, even though she did marry two of them. Child, her looks are getting her where she is for sure. She ain't ugly. Well, she used to not be ugly. Now she look crazy in these pictures we've been seeing.
To know when she hears this.
I just hope you understand that no matter who this was, they would have treated this the same way. You do not just take a child from another parent and go about like it's okay. This is not okay. This is actually against the law. So in time, I hope you can understand that this is the truth, and I'll still miss you. I can't wait to see you. And I just hope you understand everything that might be going on, because I know it's a lot. And I'm sorry that your name is circling around so much for this instead of things that you're actually good at and talented at. But I pray we can just start on a good foot. And I'm waiting, and I'll be here, and I'm willing to go at whatever pace you want to go. I miss my daughter.
My man.
Darrell Williams, I'm so proud of you for just keeping up the good fight. I know there's no other option for you. Please keep us posted. And we are praying for Aaliyah's safe return home very, very soon.
Thanks again for having me. And again, I want to thank everybody for your assistance. Like I said, I wouldn't have gotten this much attention without everyone's help. So I really appreciate it. I'm a little lost for words and kind of disheveled a little bit, but I really appreciate it.
We wanted to bring
So hopefully they find her and she's okay. I'm just thinking this through for a second, right? Where would she be at this point, being 17 years old, and nobody has seen her? No one has said anything. Nobody knows anything. Like, who could she drop a kid off to and say, just hide the kid out for me while I go marry Tigger? Just hide this kid out for me while so he can't have her. Like, who, where, when, how, and why?
Thanks for the tip.
Who, where, when, and why would go along with that? That she then gets up and out of here, making this big to-do now with regard to Tigger and the co-host. Oh, Kiana. And then let's we not forget, Tigger has to take a break from work, which makes sense because of all this publicity and whatnot. So he doesn't want to lose his job, I'm sure. And I'm sure they get a lot of questions because they then brought the co-host in. Then the co-host is suing for defamation. This is all a mess. This is all a mess. And then there's another kid that nobody knows where they are. And I want to know when any of the pros is going to come out and speak to this man and talk to this man and console this man who has been trying to get at his daughter. He was trying to keep his daughter. He was fighting for his daughter, but no praise for this, but praise for young Miami and that other whore. Let me not say that about JT, because I don't know if that's what she is, but we supposed to give a damn about that. You see culture, and you hating hoes that are listening, you see how ass backwards that is? How come there's not more focus on this man? He should be having a conversation on every single blog about what the hell it is that he had to go through at the hands of that See You Next Tuesday, of which the blogs is trying to make it look like initially that, of course, she was the put upon one and Tigger was wrong. Just like every single time, it's the same shit over and over again. Then nobody ever apologizes. Nobody ever does retractions. Nobody ever comes back and refutes or anything like that. Just forget about it and sweep it under the rug and keep going. Forget about, because all you sassy straights, the black ones, you don't care about your kids. All you do is run away from your kids. You're not a good father. You're not a good this. You're not a good that. You don't take care of nobody. You selfish. You just jealous of women. You just worried about black women all the time. You treat black women like shit. Those conversations can go on and on and on and be elevated and talked about and posted up on these damn blogs. But this man, no. What he's been going through, no. He should be on every single radio station right now. They should be reaching out to him like there's no tomorrow. They should have been reaching out to him since this has happened, especially down in the Maryland DMV area. I know nothing about none of this. Nothing. But they would rather push young Miami, fight for young Miami, fight and try to make it seem like they're the put upon ones instead of talking about shit. Instead of talking about shit that really matters and that's important to help said community that these people allegedly care about. They don't give a fuck about the community. They care about their damn selves and causing chaos because it is made up of the 92% liberals, progressives, and Democrats, because that's what it comes down to. You can argue with your mom. Shout out to Kofi. I appreciate you. He said the family court doesn't care. We already know. And clearly in this case, neither did the oppressors. In my opinion, neither did the oppressors. He said these hoes ain't shit. His wife was never that fine, even on old pictures. Tigger was stupid and Kevin Samuels was right. Tigger was definitely stupid. Tigger was definitely stupid. He bears his own responsibility in this for show. Maybe he was trying to combat rumors that he's not part-time ABCD. I don't know. But just going all in, all willy-nilly. He seems fairly calm in these videos too. He seems fairly calm when we listen to him and watch him in these videos. Thank you for another 5. He says family members will hide the child for her. I knew a few families like this. Red pill doesn't happen by accident. And those people need to be held accountable as well. Those people, listen, I pray that she is actually with some family members, even though she's probably been being fed bullshit all this time about her father, right? Allegedly. She's probably been fed bullshit about said father. So when they do find her, because I'm going to be positive here, he will have a hard time probably trying to connect to her based off of what all of them have said. And that's sad as well. Crazy. Hashtag SYSBM and hashtag passports and vasectomies. And I agree. Child, leave these people where they lie. If you can't get no answers out of nobody and they not willing to talk, or they saying some or anybody that agrees with that young Miami, with the church singing the Young Miami song, leave them where they lie. Anybody who thinks that what she's doing, as long as it's about money, is okay, leave them where they lie. That's just this is how I would look at it. Yeah, even if people are lying to you, they can tell you who they are by the things that they believe in and the things that they think are right. If they listen to Cardi B with yellow hair and pink hair for political advice, leave them where they lie. If they just on the strength of, well, Meg said that Jake, what is his name? Craig, whatever his name is, cheated, leave them where they lie. These are simple-minded people who cannot think for themselves and just going along with the get along. Shout out to Kwame Brown.